Stop apologizing for your life. Stop apologizing for who you are. Stop shrinking yourself to make other people comfortable. I need you to hear this because your constant apologies for existing are literally blocking your blessings and keeping you small. You apologize for being too loud, too quiet, too sensitive, too intense, too much, too little. You apologize for your opinions, your emotions, your needs, your dreams. You apologize for taking up space, for having preferences, for being different. But here's what I need you to understand. Every single thing you're apologizing for is exactly what makes you magnificent. Your loudness, that's your power trying to express itself. Your quietness, that's your depth and wisdom. Your sensitivity, that's your superpower to feel and heal the world. Your intensity, that's your passion and life force. Your quirks, your weirdness, your differences, these aren't flaws to hide, they're gifts to celebrate. Marianne Williamson wrote, "Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us." You've been taught to dim your light, to apologize for shining, to make yourself smaller so others don't feel threatened by your brilliance. But here's the spiritual truth that will change your life. When you honor who you truly are, when you stop apologizing for your authentic self, you send a message to the universe that you know your worth. And the universe mirrors that energy right back to you. When you treat yourself as valuable, life treats you as valuable. Oscar Wilde said, "Be yourself. Everyone else is already taken." But we live in a world that's constantly trying to mold you into someone else's version of acceptable. Society wants you quieter, louder, thinner, different, more like this person, less like that person. And you've been trying so hard to fit into boxes that were never meant for you that you've forgotten how beautiful you are in your natural form. Your authentic self is not your surface personality. It's not just your hobbies or your style. It's the essence of who you are at your core. It's your unique way of seeing the world, your particular brand of love, your specific gifts and talents, your individual perspective that no one else in the history of humanity has ever had or ever will have. When you apologize for being yourself, you're essentially telling the universe, "I'm sorry for how you made me." You're rejecting the divine design that created you exactly as you are. You're saying that God, Source, the universe made a mistake when it created you, and that's simply not possible. RuPaul says, if you can't love yourself, how in the hell are you going to love somebody else? But I want to take it further. If you can't celebrate yourself, how can you expect anyone else to celebrate you? If you can't appreciate your own uniqueness, why would others see it as something to value? Here's what happens when you stop apologizing and start celebrating yourself. Your energy shifts. Instead of contracting and hiding, you expand and shine. Instead of apologizing for taking up space, you claim your space with confidence. Instead of seeking permission to be yourself, you give yourself permission to be magnificent. Maya Angelou understood this when she said, "There is no greater agony than bearing an untold story inside you." Your authenticity is your untold story. Every time you apologize for who you are, you're editing that story to make it more palatable for others, but you're robbing the world of the full, beautiful, complex narrative that is uniquely yours. The more authentically you show up, the happier you become because you're no longer carrying the exhausting burden of pretending to be someone else. You're not wasting energy trying to remember which version of yourself you're supposed to be with different people. You're just you, consistently, powerfully, unapologetically. Brené Brown teaches that authenticity is the daily practice of letting go of who we think we're supposed to be and embracing who we are. It's about cultivating the courage to be imperfect, to set boundaries, and to allow ourselves to be vulnerable. But here's the magic. When you fully embrace and celebrate who you are, you give others permission to do the same. Your authenticity becomes a beacon that calls other authentic souls into your life. You stop attracting people who want you to be different and start magnetizing people who love you exactly as you are. Dr. Wayne Dyer said, "You are not stuck where you are unless you decide to be. You are not stuck apologizing for yourself unless you decide to be. You can choose right now to stop saying sorry for existing and start saying thank you for the gift that you are. Stop apologizing for your laugh being too loud. It brings joy to the world. Stop apologizing for needing alone time. Your depth requires space to flourish. Stop apologizing for your big dreams. They're big because you're meant for big things. Stop apologizing for your emotions. They're the language of your soul. Stop apologizing for your standards. They reflect your worth." Rumi wrote, "Let yourself be silently drawn by the strange pull of what you really love. It will not lead you astray. What you really love's being authentically, unapologetically, magnificently you. Stop resisting that pull. Stop apologizing for it. Start celebrating it. Your worth isn't something you earn by being perfect or pleasing everyone. Your worth is inherent. It came with you when you arrived on this planet. It's not dependent on other people's approval, and it doesn't diminish when people don't understand you. Today, I want you to catch yourself every time you start to apologize for being yourself. Replace "I'm sorry for being too much" with "I celebrate my intensity." Replace "sorry for being different" with "I honor my uniqueness." Replace "sorry for existing" with "thank you for the gift that I am." The universe didn't make a mistake when it created you. You are not an accident, an error, or something that needs fixing. You are a divine expression of infinite creativity, and it's time you started treating yourself that way. Thank you so much for watching. If this resonates, drop us a heart to show you have made it till the end. These videos are made as a guide to help you reconnect with knowledge kept within you. Take what resonates within you and release the rest. Follow the page for more content, or buy my 100 Messages from the Universe book for daily guidance. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being you, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, keep shining your light.